Hey everyone, okay, so for those who don't know me, my name is Skye Prince and this is my channel, obviously. I've been talking about medbeds for about 3.5 years now, and a lot of people are just coming on board now. And the reason I decided to make this video is because I've made a few changes, and these changes are preparing for the release of the humanitarian funding, hence the release of the medbeds. Now when that happens, a lot of people are going to want to look up medbeds and see information about them. I deleted all my videos, which I did for a reason. I won't go into that here because now doesn't matter. So what I want to discuss with you today is why I've changed the name of my channel from Skye Prince to Military Medbeds Skye Prince. When notifications for redemption appointments for the humanitarian funds arrive, I will be uncontactable, completely, in every shape and form. I am disappearing and I'm going to change my identity. I'll still be in the humanitarian community, but nobody will know who I am. And I want to do this because I don't want to have the energy of Skye Prince being used in criminal activity for the rest of my life, because that carries energy and that will always forever be holding me down, and I don't want that. It's one thing to do something wrong and own up to it. It's another thing to do nothing wrong and carry the weight of having criminal activity used by your identity, out of your control. So I want to start fresh. So I will not be returning after the 90-day NDA period. I will not be returning as Skye Prince. I'm going to take quite a long time off, disappear for a very long time before I re-enter the community with a whole new identity. I just don't want that following me around for the rest of my life, and I'm sure you can understand that. So I changed the name of my channel because when medbeds are known to the public, people are going to want to find out about them. And unfortunately there's a lot, over 50 accounts in my name, all about medbeds. And almost every single one of them is charging money. Email here, book your appointment, take several $1,000s off you, and don't deliver any treatment. So when I'm gone, people are not going to have any reference. They're just going to think, oh, Skye Prince talks medbeds, so it must be legitimate. No, it isn't. It's absolutely not. Right now, the 3rd of March 2024, I am not on Facebook. I am not on X or Twitter. I am not on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. I have one Telegram account, which I use for my classes and private sessions. I do not have a group. I do not have a page. I have nothing except this YouTube channel that you're watching me on now, and a private account that I use for my classes and my private sessions on Telegram. That's it. My photo is on, I don't even know where it is. I think it's on this YouTube channel. if memory serves me. I should know, I just changed it. That's it. Wherever my photo exists elsewhere, on any other social media platform, anyone using my photo or using my videos saying that medbeds are available, which they're not, any of it, it's a scam. I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on X, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on TikTok. I have this, which you're watching right now, and a private account on Telegram. That's it. Everywhere else is a scammer, is a criminal using my identity. Now the way to check if it is me, if you think I'm lying right now, the way to check is ask me for a video call. Before notifications come, I will do your video call. No problem, without hesitation. You may have to wait a couple of hours until it becomes daylight outside, because I live in one room with my family, unfortunately, very soon to change. So I can't exactly video call you when everyone else is asleep. So I have to wait until it's light outside so I can go outside. This location is not safe after dark. We found that out the hard way. So, I will always video call you. If you think you're talking to me, and you do request a video call, and it's excuse after excuse, it's here, use this link, here, do this, here, do that, give me a few minutes, oh, wait a second, you know it's not me. They can't video call you to prove they are me, because they're not. Okay? Now, when med beds are released and available to the public, my understanding with the last conversation I had is that the med beds will be released as military created technology undergoing a 6-month or 8-month or 12-month trial. And if you would like to take part in that trial, here, ring this national phone number. There will never be an email to book your appointment. This is off-world technology that the military will be in charge of. You're not going to book that kind of an appointment through an email. Okay, logical thinking here, people. It's military. You think you book an appointment to see someone through an email? No, you don't. Okay? Not like this. Alright? So there will be a national phone number released. If you want to take part in the trial, ring this number and they'll set you up. It's not a trial. That is the release of the beds. Okay? Now, when you ring the national phone number, you will speak to someone. They'll ask you a few questions and they will arrange your scan appointment at your nearest centre. Okay? Now, they will be free. No registration fee, no booking fee, no accommodation fee, no transport fee. Everything to do with the medbed treatment will be free. No counselling fee, no dietitian fee, no rehabilitation fee, no whatever. The patient will pay nothing. This is what the humanitarians are for, the humanitarian funds. The humanitarian funds are to pay for your treatment. They're to pay for the staff, they're to pay for the transport, they're to pay for supplies and food, etc., etc., etc. The patient pays nothing. And I mean nothing. Not 1 cent changes hands. Nothing. This is why we're waiting for humanitarian funds to fund your treatment, so you don't have to pay anything. Okay? So anybody, no matter who it is, no matter who they claim to be, that says you need to pay a registration fee or accommodation fee for supplies or for staff is bullshitting you. Is bullshitting you. They will be 100% free. Why am I saying this? Because so many people, including people I've directly told it's a scam, just go and pay it. And then turn around and come back and blame me. You took my money. It's like, no, I didn't. I told you it was a scam. So, even when the beds are made public, I assume, and I would imagine, these scammers will still continue. Because the white hats are allowing them to help wake people up, to help switch on the critical thinking. Also to help these people dig their own grave, which they've done 1,000 times over anyway. So if the scams do continue after the release of the medbeds, you know that anyone charging money, or through an email, or through a social media, you know it's a scam. You don't even have to ask, is this legitimate? The answer is no, it's not. Okay, it's not legitimate, okay? There'll only be the national phone number for you to call. That's it. It won't be through a friend or a family member. You won't be able to get an appointment that way. You will only be able to get an appointment by ringing the national phone number. Now, when I say it won't be through a friend or family member, I mean if someone's working, if your family member is working at a medbed centre, you will not be able to skip the queue and jump in just because you know someone. You still have to ring the national phone number to be put in your place where you need to be. Okay. So when notifications come, my private Telegram account that I have for my classes and my sessions will also be deleted 24 hours after 24 hours after notifications have been released. I was also going to delete this YouTube channel, but then people don't have any reference where to look. So I'll leave this channel up, but I will be turning off commenting and I will be signing out of it permanently, never to be signing back in again. Now, I've been asked if I would release the phone numbers, the national phone numbers for the medbeds, which I have agreed. Doesn't mean that's going to be the way it happens. Okay. It means that I have agreed to if I'm asked. I don't know how exactly the Alliance or the White Hats or whoever is going to release this technology to the public, make it available. I don't know how. Okay, I've just been asked, which I have agreed to. Doesn't mean it's going to happen that way. Just means that I've agreed to if I'm asked. Okay. So when you see or hear of this wonderful new medical technology that has the ability to regrow limbs, regress a person's age, all of that kind of stuff, regrow organs and heal you completely, that is in a trial that the military has created, you know that is the release of the military medbeds. Now, the military medbeds are not the Tesla medbeds. They're not the 9010 medbeds. These companies claim and use, well, they don't claim, but they use the term medbeds because unsuspecting people think they're the real thing. They are a real thing, they're just not the thing that we're talking about. They're talking about a totally different technology, one that does not regrow organs or regress or regrow limbs. And for those, they cost money and you usually need multiple treatments before you feel anything. The military medbeds is one treatment, unless your case is very, very extreme. Then you may need multiple. One treatment and your whole procedure is done in one go, which is free, will be free. Now, many people have seen, and I've seen too, a video going around Facebook, especially Facebook, of me claiming there is the registration fee is legitimate. It is not. There is nothing to register for. You cannot register for something that is not available. Plain and simple. There is no waiting list. It's not available, and we don't know when it's going to be available. We do know when notifications for redemption appointments are available. The medbeds to humanitarians will also be available at the same time. But when the medbeds are available to the public, we just don't know yet. It might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, it might be 3 months. We don't know. Last I heard was a week. I guess it just depends on what they decide at the time. No registration fee at all. At all. These criminals are extremely advanced. They take bits and pieces of my videos, they crop them, edit them, use CGI, do whatever. They've done it to Trump as well, and they make it sound like we're saying things that we're not. That's what they do. It's called CGI. They use it in the movies to make things appear that aren't there. And it's very, very effective. But it's not true. None of it. It's not true. So if you see a video of me contradicting myself, then you know that it's not true. Because it's not. Medbeds, when available, will be 100% free, and you make your appointment through calling a national phone number and speaking to someone on the other end of the line. Full stop. Not an email, not through social media, nothing. And this is the reason I'm making this video, because now the Iraqi dinar is on the International Forex Exchange, notifications are due any moment, which means any moment I pardon me, I will be signing and I will be closing my one and only social media account besides this, and that is my private Telegram account. I will be uncontactable permanently. I won't be answering emails. I won't be answering questions. Nobody will ever be able to contact me again, which is why I'm making this video. So when notifications do arrive, you have a point of reference. You know that they are free. You know the scamming pages. Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, or X, TikTok, and Instagram all have my identity on them being used to scam people for money. Not one of them is me. Not one. This is my only public account. And I have only ever said medbeds will be free. Free. So please, please take notice. If you want to lose your money and get really angry, then go ahead onto those pages that is using Skye Prince, my photo, my videos. Go ahead and lose your money, because that's all you're going to get is anger and an empty bank account. Nothing else. That's it for me. I wish you absolutely all the very best and all the successes in the future. And we really are moving into a beautiful new world. And I will see you there. You just won't see me. Thanks everyone. Bye.